X marks the dot. KXRX 96.5 FM. Seattle.
Say, Gary?
Yeah.
Were you listening to Robin and Maynard yesterday?
No.
Crowd West! On the X!
36,000 fans expected in the Kingdome tonight to watch the Sonics and the Trailblazers. Seahawks in Denver Sunday, the Mile High City. Elway back for the Bronx. Cortez Kennedy hurting. Missed practice again yesterday. But he'll play Sunday. He's a tough guy. Riddick Bowe's just signed a deal described as the richest boxing dealo ever. Could earn the Bowman some $100 million, 6 fights on cable and pay-per-view.
He's not that good.
Of course, if he loses, all bets are off.
Yeah.
T-Birds in Portland tonight in the Coliseum. And hey, this Christmas gift idea for the person that has everything, how about pickup hoops?
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah. It's a backboard and stand that attaches to the bed of a pickup truck.
Yeah, right.
$350, you can take your game anywhere. Kind of brings a new meaning to driving the lane, huh?
Oh, the dictator. Great. 7:37, it's a freeform weekend. You say we play at the X. Christmas Beaver for you at 7:45. And,
tonight.
Celebrate the season with 96.5 KXRX. It's the KXRX Holiday Concert as the X rents out the Moore Theater for a festive evening of electrically amplified Christmas caroling. With the Jeff Healey Band. Michael Penn. And Jeffrey Gaines. Trade 96.5 ounces of non-perishable food for your ticket at American Music in Fremont, Bellevue, or South Center. Donations benefit Northwest Harvest and Chicken Soup Brigade.
Part of Project X from KXRX Seattle. Freeform Friday. 96.5 KXRX.
Roll with it, baby. It's a freeform ancient 80s, which means from time to time we go out on wild excursions like this one. Burning Sensations, KXRX.
XXXX.
KXRX, ancient 80s. I'm guessing maybe 1 out of every 1,000 of you remembers that one. What the hell? Every once in a while, I got to introduce you to new music that's not even all that new. From 10 years ago, that's Burning Sensations and Belly of the Whale. Stevie Winwood right before that, also Billy Idol in that. So you mixed it up pretty good here on this freeform ancient 80s. Springsteen, that's what you were listening to exactly 13 years ago. That was the #1 selling album on this day in 1980, and you couldn't escape that song, Hungry Heart. Red Rider, Lunatic Fringe, Murray Head, One Night in Bangkok, and Twisted Sister started things off with We're Not Going to Take It. We've still got 30 minutes to come. 421-9605. If you have some ideas, Rock and Roll Headlines is next.
KXRX Rock and Roll Headlines. Here's Marty Reamer.
Headlines brought to you today by Cairo News Channel 7. More news, more often. Paul Westerberg will be back on tour the day after Thanksgiving. He injured his back last month and was forced to cancel all of his concerts. A spokesman for Westerberg tells KXRX that he'll resume touring on November 26th in Pittsburgh. Makeup dates for his missed shows, including the one here in Seattle, are currently being scheduled. The guiding lights behind the new Jimi Hendrix tribute album say the project was a way to link the past with the present and future. Writer John McDermott and recording engineer Eddie Kramer were the ones who came up with the idea for Stone Free, a tribute to Jimi Hendrix, which is now in stores. McDermott tells the X it was natural to include people like Eric Clapton and Jeff Beck, who were Hendrix's contemporaries. Kramer adds it was also important to include people influenced by Hendrix, like Slash of Guns N' Roses. And what qualifications do McDermott and Kramer have to put together a Hendrix tribute album? Well, the two have written a book about Jimi Hendrix, and Kramer was the engineer on Hendrix's first 4 albums. And if one tribute to Hendrix is nice, why 2 tributes should be twice as nice. Mural artist Dan Hitchcock is also creating an ode to Jimi Hendrix on a building in downtown Seattle. The mural is above a former pawn shop where Jimmy's father, Al, bought his son's first guitar.
I got my first real six-string.
Finally, today, Bryan Adams has released his first greatest hits collection called So Far So Good. It covers Adams' 13-year career and includes one new track called Please Forgive Me.
Around the world of rock in 96.5 seconds. This has been Rock and Roll Headlines. KXRX Seattle. 96.5 KXRX Seattle.
Where's keyboardist Ray Manzarek? Hello, Ray.
Gary Crow and Mike West. Morning.
Did you ever do that?
Did I what?
Start the hamburger stand with your wife.
Door's business picked up, so we didn't have to start the hamburger
Marty
stand.
RIEMER, middays.
Chris Robinson of the Black Crowes. Did you hawk a loogie at this woman in the 7-Eleven store?
I spit, but I didn't hit her.
So you didn't take good aim.
Robin and Maynard, afternoon.
You know, I look in your eyes and...
What? You want to get sick or what?
At Rock in the Northwest nighttime.
Yes, it's true.
Bo Roberts. And
Tattoo Rodeo, the song Been Your Fool. Speaking of fools,
Scott Vanderpool.
that would be me.
96.5 KXRX Seattle. The total rock and roll experience.
Hello, my many ex-listeners. Oh, I love that. This is Mr. Drysdale's secretary, Miss Jane Hathaway. Say, you know who you're listening to? Well, yes, you are. The Granny and Jed of Seattle radio, Robin and Maynard.
Robin,
Maynard.
a stream of levity flows from the KXRX chuckle hut
You know, this is embarrassing.
like a stream of hot love lube here. Roy, good luck to you. And break a leg. Roy is calling out. It's round 6 of the joke off. Undefeated.
Tell me.
All right.
Hello, how are you?
Okay.
Let's get the joke off going here.
Okay. You want to hear my best and worst, huh?
All right.
All right. Let's see about the. I told you what a bird can do that a man can't do.
Yes, we've heard this a million times.
That's whistle through his peck.
Oh, fine.
And then I didn't tell you, I don't believe, about the old gal that went into the bar.
Heard.
And she looked around. She, any of you guys in here can guess my age. She's all go outside and
I couldn't hear him.
in the back of the bar. You're
Too loud.
Well, he says 102. She says close enough. Let's go.
See, it's so dirty that I didn't want
All
to...
right. The difference between a man and a bird. Bird can whistle through its pecker.
I just told that joke. I don't...
Nice interpretation.
No, I just... So embarrassing.
All right. Hey, what's the difference between Madonna and a pair of glasses?
Madonna and a pair of glasses.
Oh, Lord.
And
The winner is.
the winner of today's
Please.
joke off is
I can't.
Did you do it?
Ray Otis, the growler, has won again.
Undefeated. And congratulations. Some of the jokes a little hard to hear. Your groans and moans.
I'm sorry, but I was protecting the audience. I was
Overrode.
acting as a censor for your foul joke off, Roy.
Wrote some of the fine material
I
of
can't
today's
help it.
joke off.
I just can't help it. That kind of thing is not
Now
allowed.
try to pipe down next time during the filthy jokes.
Come on, this is no damn laughing matter.
No, we're not playing that again, but we will, however, play this fine selection from Van Halen. So keep your hands off the buttons, Roy.
Been thinking about a vacation trip to the Pacific Northwest? Well, those are just a few of the sounds of this big country. We think sounds are about the best way of communicating there is.
KXRX.
KXRX Seattle, it's 6 o'clock. Robin and Maynard, turn it on over to Mr. Big Bo.
Oh, yeah, Roy, thanks for being with us. You had what? Roy.
I did have one other thing that I wanted to tell you.
What's that?
What is it, my friend?
As you know, I've been running at top speed.
Oh, yes.
Certainly.
Yes.
My nervous system is shot.
Right.
Well,
Exactly.
I know the feeling. Bo Roberts up next between 6 and 10. Good night, Robin.
Good night, Maynard.
This is Chris DeGarmo.
And Jeff Tate from Queensrÿche.
Can you dig it? It's time for Seattle's most outrageous nighttime jock.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bo Roberts.
On KXRX.
Friday night, bring on the rock and roll here at KXRX.
Hi, Richard Nixon, solemnly swear.
The 70s at 7. 70s at 7. From 96.5 KXRX. From 96.5 KXRX.
Freeform Friday from KXRX.
Unfortunately, a small wharf rat has chewed through the electrical cord that supplies power to our $10,000 KXRX CD player. Following minor repairs and a modest burial service for the rat, the musical selection you are anticipating will continue. Please stand by.
Hi, this is KXRX and 96.5.
Yeah, just having a little nap there.
It's that kind of day. Hey, our 10 o'clock... By the way, Scott, who's the band tonight on Hometown Heroes? Of course, we play a Northwest band every weeknight at 12 o'clock.
At midnight.
Hometown Heroes, right.
We call it Hometown Heroes, as a matter of fact. And a band that's been around Seattle for a long, long time. Brand new album out from them. They're called the Fastbacks.
All right, and that'll start off Freeform Friday. Tonight's 10 o'clock test, a Philadelphia band back for, what is this, round 3 for Cinderella. The song is called Shelter Me. Let's take a listen now to brand new Cinderella.
This is a test. A test of the rock and roll exploratory system. The 10 o'clock test. KXRX, Seattle. This is only a test.
Hey, this is Chris Cornell from Soundgarden, and you're listening to the Duke of Puke, the Earl of Hurl, Scott Vanderpool, on KXRX 96.5.
KXRX.
Request line. Yeah, how you doing?
Just Ducky and yourself.
Well, pretty good.
All right.
I wonder if you could play a song for me.
You got to tell me what it is.
I think it's Inner Sandman by Metallica.
That'll work.
96. 5.
Yes, hello.
KXRX, Seattle. The KXRX Rock and Roll Input Line.
The fun, the humor makes me laugh all day. The music's great. I love the music, the fun-loving attitude y'all have down there.
And they're very, very talented people.
Yeah, they're very good, very popular. That's the best station in town. The best station in town. The best station in town.
96.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
KXRX, Seattle. The X.
Don't ever let it in.